Hello my lovelies, I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to today's Yin Yoga class, which is going to be a tension release or relief yoga class. So perfect if you're working from home or if you're set down for long periods of time and you find you get stiffness, tightness in the neck, the upper back and the shoulders. We're going to be working all of those areas, and in our Yin Yoga practice we do less poses but we hold them for longer. So it's more relaxing and we get past the superficial layers of the muscle and we get deeper down into the connective tissues. So we really start to improve our flexibility and allow energy and blood flow to those areas. So I will stop talking. Grab your mat. If you have a block, then please grab one because they will come in handy. You just need one, and you can improvise with anything that you have around the house. Anything that is just going to give you a little extra lift. So let's get started. We're going to start in our child's pose at the end of the mat. So just making your way down into your nice and relaxed child's pose to begin. Just having your block nearby. The knees are open to the edges of the mat. The big toes are pointing in towards each other, but you can start to separate the feet slightly, widen the knees if you want to find a deeper stretch into the hips. Arms are nice and relaxed as a soft bend into the elbows. And just take some nice deep breaths here. Observing, just noticing how your physical body feels right now. Without any judgment, just being aware of any sensations that are arising in the body. And then bring awareness to the mind. Notice what's going on in the mind, what thoughts are circulating. Just separating yourself from the thoughts, becoming the watcher and the observer of both the mind and the body. And we want to keep this notion of being the watcher or the observer of the mind and the body with us as we move through our practice. Noticing all the different sensations that arise as we move from pose to pose. Aware and conscious of what's going on in the mind. And if you can, you want to guide your mind back to that flow of breath. The flow of breath is going to keep you in the present moment, allowing the physical body to find calm and peace. On your next inhale, slowly start to walk the fingertips away from you. So you're lifting your elbows off the mat. Notice whether this changes the stretch. We're going to move into our side stretch from here. So this is where you can take your hands onto your block as you move the block to the right side. And this can be done on or off your block. We want to move the body around as well. So we're moving the entire upper body to the right side as we gently lean and press into the left side of the body. You can choose to hover the head or you can rest the head down. For even more of a stretch, left hand comes on top of the right hand. And we're going to stay here for a few deep rounds of the breath. Just breathing into any tightness in the body. And slowly move the block or just the hands and the body round to the left side. Again, if you wish to go a little deeper, the right hand comes on top of the left as you press your way into the right side of the body. Slowly coming back to the center. You can leave your block where it is for now. And on your next inhale, just slowly walk the hands in. Bring the knees together, or to face forward even. We're going to tuck the toes underneath. And as we exhale, rolling up into our ragdoll at the end of the mat. So this is going to target both the hamstrings, but it's also going to allow you to release tension from the upper body. So allow the upper body to hang by either holding the elbows, or you can fold your arms. Keep a soft bend into the knees, deepen the bend if you're quite tight in the hamstrings. And with each exhale here, just softening from the base of the spine to the crown of the head. Feeling space growing between each vertebrae in the spine, the back of the neck. All the muscles and the face relax. And you might wish to bring in some gentle movement as you just allow any tension, any stress from the upper body to melt out on the exhale. And remembering whilst we are here in this pose, we're just noticing all the sensations, good or bad, as long as there's no pain that arise in the body, allowing them to come and pass. Returning back to the breath. And you can choose to stay here in your ragdoll, or if you want to take a stretch into the shoulders, interlacing the fingers behind the back, and you can also hold a strap between the hands for this one. The wider the strap, the easier it's going to be for the shoulders. And we let the arms drop up and over. And if you find this quite easy, try and bring the palms of your hands together so you're creating a fist with the hands. And just notice if any tension has crept back in as you've changed position slightly. And allow the upper body to melt once again. One more deep breath here. And slowly releasing the hands down to the mat. We're going to walk out into our tabletop position. So having our knees underneath our hips and our shoulders over our wrists. We're going to find our thread the needle pose, and you can use a block. I like to use a block in this pose just to deepen the stretch. So we'll do our right side first. Inhale, sweep the right arm up. Let the gaze follow up towards the right thumb. As you exhale, right arm underneath the left arm. Come all the way down to your right shoulder and the right side of the head. The left arm extends out in front, and this is where you can bring your left hand onto your block. You want to try and stay nice and straight through that left arm. Hips are going to draw towards the right side. Breathing into any tightness in the upper back and the shoulders, wherever you might be feeling it. One more deep breath here. And slowly drawing the left hand in. Inhale sweeps you back up. Opening up the right arm, letting the gaze follow. And exhale, lowering down. So you can set your block up again for the other side. Inhale, left arm lifts. Exhale, thread the needle. Left shoulder, left side of the head. And then if you can, that right arm is extending up and overhead. Take your time to find what works. Gently drawing your hips towards the left side. Direct your awareness, direct your breath into any tightness here. Finding one more deep breath here. And slowly bringing the right hand underneath the right shoulder. Inhale sweeps you all the way up, look up towards the left thumb. And exhale, slowly coming back down. So now we're going to find our half puppy pose, one on each side. So left forearm is coming across, and again you can use your block. We're going to rest our forehead either onto our left forearm or in front of our left forearm. Right hand can be on the block. You can even turn the block up on its side, or you can just have it down on the mat. Stay as straight as you can through the right arm. And if you want to go a little further, you can lift your forehead off the mat and try and draw the chin and the chest down. And then connecting into the rhythm of the breath. So you might find your inhale causes you to rise and lift out of this pose slightly. But then as you exhale, you can relax the body and go a little deeper into this pose. One last deep breath here. And then slowly drawing back in. Let's take a moment to exhale and round through the spine. And then switching sides. Finding what variation works for you. Play around with the position of the upper body, the forehead. Lift the forehead and draw the chin and the chest down if you want that deeper stretch. Staying as straight as you can through that left arm. Breathing into anywhere that tightness or tension arises in the physical body. One deep breath here. Slowly draw the left hand in. Exhaling to round through the spine. The last thing we're going to do here is our full puppy pose. So you can do this with both hands onto your blocks or both hands on the mat. Again, we want to stay active through the arms. Keep the hips stacked over the knees. You can rest your forehead, maybe support it onto a block or a cushion if you need to. Or you can drop your chin and your chest down. Moving with the breath, allowing that exhale to take you deeper into the upper body. We're going to stay here for 3 more rounds of the breath. So if you can, on your last 3 exhales, see if you can relax any further into this pose. Not forcing, just letting go and relaxing. Breathing into any discomfort. Slowly drawing up. Walk the hands in. We'll feel that. Exhale, gently round through the spine and just bring a little bit of movement into the body to release. We're going to find ourselves in a seated position. If you can, cross-legged. We're going to work into our neck a little bit, and our neck is where we tend to store a lot of stress and a lot of tension. So this is going to be a nice one. From our seated position, we're just going to draw in an inhale and lengthen the spine. You might want to keep your eyes closed. Keeping this length through the spine, just walk your fingertips out to the side as far away as they will go. We're drawing the shoulder blades down the back, the shoulders away from the ears, so we should already be feeling a gentle stretch through the neck. Inhale, right arm lifts. As we exhale, right hand is going to rest on the left side of the head. And you're walking away with your left fingertips, creating space between the left ear and the left shoulder. Relax the face. And allow this stretch to deepen, and allow that right arm, the hand to grow heavier with each exhale. All of your awareness focused in the neck. And slowly from here, drawing your right chin in towards the right shoulder. So you're looking down towards the right thigh. Just let your hand move to the back of the head. Keep those left fingertips walking away. And same thing, we're going to use the exhale to put a little bit more pressure onto the back of the head. Slowly coming back to center. And we do the other side. Inhale, reaching up with the left arm. Left hand, right side of the head. We want to walk away with our right fingers. And draw our left ear to our left shoulder. Breathe into the right side. Allowing that stretch to grow deeper with every breath out. One more breath here. And then start to turn the chin in towards the left shoulder. We're looking down towards the left thigh. Hand moves around to the back of the head slightly. Walk those right fingers away. And we take a few more breaths into the back of the neck. And slowly let the head come back to center. And just give it a little wiggle. You should feel good. So on our last 3 inhales, we're going to sweep the arms open. So we're going to reach them behind us. And as you reach your arms open, try and turn your fingers behind you. So you're going to stretch through the forearms. We're squeezing the shoulder blades together and we're lifting the chest. Drawing in a big inhale here. As we exhale, we're going to hug the arms one over the other, doesn't matter which way. And you want to walk your fingertips further towards each other, around the back. And as we exhale, just gently round the spine, chin to the chest. There's something really nice about hugging yourself. 2 more. Inhale, sweep open. Find that openness through the chest, through the forearms. And exhale, if you can remember, cross the arms in the opposite direction. Wiggle the fingertips as far behind the back as they will go. And exhale to round, really spreading the shoulder blades away from one another. Last time, inhale, sweep open. And this time, hands to the heart center. Take a moment to thank yourself for taking this time out, devoting it to both the physical body and the mind. Notice whether the upper body feels a little lighter. You've allowed your energy to circulate through that area, clearing away any tension from not just the physical body, but the energetic body. And bow the head to the heart. Namaste.